Okay. Um, Thank you so much for joining this webinar. I really appreciate everyone who joined. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that has always been on my mind, and it is revolutionizing agriculture with IoT, which is Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and advanced analytics. And in this webinar, we are going to explore how integrating IoT, artificial intelligence, and advanced analytics can actually transform agricultural sector. And we are also going to cover some application benefits. We are going to look at future trends of this technology, and we're also going to draw insight from various sectors, and in order for us to outline opportunities in agriculture. So let's dive into it. This is today's agenda. This is what we're going to be exploring today. We're going to be looking at the IoT, artificial intelligence, and advanced analytics in agriculture. Another thing we're going to be looking at is a brief introduction about Internet of Things, about artificial intelligence and advanced analytics. The next thing we're going to be looking at is applications in various sectors, the lessons that we learned, opportunities in agriculture, and we are going to be exploring various use cases, for example, precision farming, predictive maintenance, supply chain optimization, which I think are great things that are needed when it comes to the agricultural sector. And then we're also going to be looking at some future trends and innovation, which I know that right now the agricultural sector can literally make good use of it. And then we can look at some questions and answers and conclude and end it for the day. I hope you all are excited about this. So let's dive into this. So first of all, we're going to be looking at revolutionizing agriculture with IoT, artificial intelligence, and advanced analytics. First of all, we're going to be looking at applying IoT, applying AI and analytics agriculture. In this kind of thing would able to integrate technologies that really optimizes farm productivity and sustainability, and then cross-industry insight for agricultural innovation, lessons from other sectors that have driven transformative solutions in farming practices. And then we're going to explore future trends in agricultural technology, anticipate advancement to strategically adapt and stay competitive in the agricultural sector. Now we're going to be looking at an introduction to IoT, AI, and advanced analytics. So basically, what this section does is to, offer us that enhanced decision making, right? Having to introduce these things into agriculture, it offers us that enhanced decision making and predictive maintenance and optimized resource allocation across various sectors. For example, the enhanced decision making, IoT, AI, and analytics will provide us that real-time data insights for informed decision. Then inculcating predictive maintenance benefits will help us it will help us allow predictive maintenance, preventing costly breakdown and downtime. Lastly, we have the optimized resource allocation that will help us make an interconnected technology and enable efficient resource management across various sectors. Now, the next slide is talking about application in various sectors. There are various sectors that have started to make use of IoT, make use of artificial intelligence, make use of advanced analytics. For example, let's look at the healthcare. Healthcare has made use of these technologies to enhance their patients' monitoring and personalized care delivery. Then let's look at manufacturing. They have also ensured to integrate IoT, AI, and advanced analytics in order for them to optimize production efficiency and also quality control. Then lastly, we look at transportation systems, which are like the logistics system. They have tried to apply these technologies in order for them to improve their logistics and also to improve their fleet management operation. There is this app called CargoWise that I've really used so much, and this app really like encompasses what I'm trying to talk about when it comes to the logistics and transportation system, trying to make use of IoT, trying to make use of AI, trying to make use of advanced analytics in order for them to improve their system. Now, from everything that I've said so far, some of the few lesson learned from what I've said so far is that data security challenge. Now, ensuring that we secure our data transmission and storage is very essential for protecting sensitive information. Then the next one is interoperability solution. Now, addressing compatibility issues to enable seamless integration of diverse IoT devices. And the last one is ethical AI implementation. Now, ethical consideration is very crucial when we are trying to implement AI algorithm to, prevent biases and also to prevent discrimination. In a world that we live in right now, we need to ensure that we are very careful with what we put out there because people might feel like it is biased or we're trying to discriminate them. For example, let's say we're trying to like put in a particular feature and we ended up realizing and it kind of point to a particular class than the other class. We want to try to ensure that we change that feature so that people don't make it doesn't look like we're trying to pick people over another. Now, there are so many opportunities when we try to inculcate these technologies into agriculture. For example, enhanced crop monitoring. Now, putting IoT sensors and drones, it provides that real-time data on crop health, growth, and it also enable proactive intervention. This is a great thing to happen to the agricultural system. Then we also have smart irrigation management. Irrigation management has been something that is so important and we need to really put so much focus in. And by leveraging AI algorithm, we are able to optimize like water usage based on weather forecast and soil moisture. And we're able to, kind of level it up to efficient irrigation. So inculcating IoT will actually help us optimize this particular irrigation management. Then lastly, we have yield prediction and optimization. Now, advanced analytics is a tool that will help us to analyze historical data to forecast yield accurately, aiding production planning. So basically, analysis is going to help us ensure that we are able to use data to make informed decision and also to forecast future occurrence, which can literally happen by inculcating advanced analytics. Now, I'm going to quickly look at some few use cases. And the first use cases that I'm going to be looking at is precision farming. Now, before going into the detail, I'll quickly talk about what precision farming is. Precision farming uses drone technology to capture high resolution images for analysis, and data overlay on these images enhances decision making. It also optimizes farm management. Now, some of the things that we want to look at right now is, first of all, we want to look at drone technology in precision farming. Now, drone technology helps us to capture high resolution image for precise analysis and monitoring purposes. Now, this is very important because it helps us to monitor our farm system. It helps us to monitor everything that is going on in our farm, which is a very important thing because it keeps us on our toe. It ensures that we are seeing everything that is happening. If there's like a very bad occurrence, we are able to see it. Now, the next one is data overlay for agricultural insights. Now, integrating data overlay on drone images, it helps us to make informed decision for optimizing farm management. This is so important because we are able to rely on something for decision making, which is integrating data overlay on those drone images. Then lastly, videos demonstrating precision techniques. I believe that virtual representation showcases the practical application, and it also helps us benefit from Internet of Things and artificial intelligence in agriculture. Now, the next one I'm going to be looking at is predictive maintenance. And predictive maintenance in agriculture is so important because it it's like an AI-driven predictive maintenance. It helps us to optimize our machinery performance and also to reduce downtime. Another thing that predictive maintenance does is that we are able to integrate IoT sensors that enables real-time monitoring for timely equipment maintenance. Lastly, efficient gain with predictive analysis. Predictive analytics predicts machinery futures, enhances operational efficiency and productivity. So incorporating all this into predictive maintenance, we are able to, we are able to optimize our machinery performance. We are able to reduce downtime. We are able to, have like real-time monitoring, and we are also able to predict machinery failures. We are also able to enhance operational efficiency and productivity. Then the last use case that I'm going to be looking at, which is like my favorite, is the supply chain optimization. Now, in putting supply chain optimization can actually be made better by incorporating IoT tracking for supply chain visibility. Now, real-time IoT data tracking offers that transparent supply chain visibility for traceability. So incorporating IoT tracking will give us that opportunity to be able to understand, to be able to be transparent when it comes to supply chain visibility for traceability. Now, the next one is analytics-driven inventory management. Now, advanced analytics optimize inventory level for reduce waste and improve logistics. Then lastly, supply chain optimization through data insights. Now, data-driven decision making enhance efficiency, that's one, and then quality, and then sustainability in agricultural supply. I believe that these are great things that I feel like could happen to the agricultural system, and it's going to make a very, very huge impact if they are being worked on. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the future trends and innovation. Now, vertical farming innovation. By utilizing vertical farming technologies help us to enhance crop production density and sustainability. The next thing is robotic farming assistance. I really love this so much because I believe that it kind of reduce the number of people, kind of reduce the work for humans. Now, integration of robots in agriculture, it helps us to improve efficiency, reduce labor costs, and also to ensure precision. Now, the last one is blockchain for traceability. Now, implementing blockchain technology, it allows us to be transparent. It also secured our supply chain tracking for quality assurance. In conclusion, everything I'm trying to explain from this webinar is for us to understand what are the things that we would gain if we are able to revolutionize Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and advanced analytics into agriculture. Firstly, it's going to help us maximize efficiency within that technology integration, seamless integration of IoT, um, artificial intelligence, and analytics will help us streamline that operation for optimal output. Then, secondly, fostering that innovation through sector learning. Now, adapting insights from diverse industries will help us fuel the agricultural advancements and breakthroughs. Then lastly, enhancing sustainability with predictive agriculture. Now, predictive analytics and AI-driven solution would help us to promote sustainable farming practices for long-time viability. So I hope you enjoy this webinar. I hope you enjoyed this webinar, and I hope I'm able to go through all the um all the topics, all the things that you've been thinking about. Agriculture, IoT, internet, artificial intelligence, advanced analytics. Thank you for joining this webinar. And should you have any questions, should you have any query or anything that you would like to share, um I would, I'll give some few minutes for anyone who would like to ask any question. Okay, since there's no question, I would like to thank everybody for joining this webinar. I hope you're able to learn one or two things. Should you have any question later, feel free to email me, feel free to reach out to me. You have my email is olayinka2000@gmail.com, and you can also reach out to me on LinkedIn if you have more query. Thank you for joining this webinar, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Bye.